Hello, traders. Just looking at EFTR right now, seeing what's going on. Um, Really, what this one is about is just kind of when you see a stock that has already moved, how do you play it? How do you avoid being late to the party? 'Cause this is, I mean, if you're in the group, you know we really like to see entries off of this line. So something like this, nice entry. I mean, this is what we play all day long, where you have momentum building, TTM squeeze building, green arrow, nice entry right around the 8, holds. If you risk to the 21, then maybe you sold there. If you risk to the 34, then you're still in it, and so that's 21, 22 to 38. I mean, you've done very well for yourself in an hour. But I don't know how this is going to play out. But let me show you something interesting. So if you go back, let's look at this. What we're seeing here is pretty small movement, and then all of a sudden just explosive movement. I mean, you got to understand, from a low of 13.39 to a high of 69.55, and then a close of 50, and so you're seeing it explode up and then retrace back down here, and then this came all the way back down, and this is all within the span of 2 hours. We see something similar happening over here. I'm not going to say that this one's identical. Obviously, we've seen some more realistic growth. But if you're here and you think in the next hour it's going to go up to 69.55, keep in mind the next hour it could also go to 12. So when you're doing plays like this, just be very, very careful. Now, there's not a whole lot of clarity. Let's look at what the 10-minute has to say. I mean, it doesn't look like it's slowing down, but if you have one of these entries, amazing, right? But at the same time, just be very cautious. I've had friends that are up 10 grand in one day, and that money is a big deal for them, right? But they thought they were going to be up 100 grand that day, and then they ended up being up 2 grand for that day. And 2 grand's no small amount of money, but I guess just trying to be realistic. If you've almost doubled your money in an hour, I'm not saying leave, because you think about it. If there was pressure to sell, a guy shorted here or something, maybe shorted here or shorted here, all those people are really, really out of luck. So there's definitely more buying pressure. But at the same time, once everyone starts taking their profit, this thing can go south quick. So just be very cautious. Best of luck, traders.